Hello, all my YouTubers, Facebookers, Twitters, Vampire Freaks, Tumblers, Twitters, whatever out there I forgot. This is yours truly, Donovan Kelly, coming at you, aka Occultic Babe. And I believe this is about 6:55 Tuesday morning AM, November 6, 2012. This vlog here is going to be pretty much talking about the enemy. Yes, the enemies. Again, yes, I know, yet another rant, another ramble about the same situation. But I rest assure you, my friends, it won't be boring. Because I'm actually kind of pissed the fuck off right now about this. This is going to be talking about the enemies in my life. And people think that I should look down and let things go. But it never will. I've got 4 enemies in my life. Probably more than that, to be exact. And I love how your enemies, or my enemies, or your enemies as well, they give you these. You ever notice your enemies give you this vague, dirty look? Like, what the fuck are you doing here on planet Earth, motherfucker? Well, my thing is, if you kept your fucking mouth shut and you didn't start shit with me to begin with, we wouldn't have been on this fucking boat to fucking hell, would we, my friend? Or I shouldn't say my friend, or my enemy, right? That's the way I look at it. Anyway, the enemies always decide that they will give you dirty looks no matter what. It's like, damn it, you fucking defended yourself. Yeah, I am going to defend myself. I don't care how big or tall or who the fuck you are. You smite me, I smite you. I scorn thee, and I scorn you. Turn the other cheek, and I walk away. But I will never go down without a fight. See, the thing about it, my friends, is when you're doing a spell or you're doing a curse with someone, you don't have any guilt. That works better. But here's another thing: a lot of people probably don't study about magic or witchcraft. The thing that they don't understand is you can do a spell on anybody you want. If a motherfucker got it coming, they're gonna get it. Yes, there's threefold. Yes, there's sevenfold. My thing is, don't think for 1 second that, well, I get this all the time, you're holding a grudge. If I could go back to that night and I could record the things these fucking vile, filthy pieces of shit, conniving motherfuckers done to me, and I could record that onto my phone or a tablet or whatever, or a camera or whatever, you would understand the shit I'm putting up with. Your enemies don't ever fucking go away. You gotta look at those son of a bitches 24/7 of your life. Some of them you gotta fucking live with, right? That's why I made a video not too long ago called Enemies. You can't live with them, you can't live without them, because it's the truth. No matter where you fucking go, you gotta see your enemies every day of your life. I gotta see my enemy here every day of my fucking life, every time. My so-called ex-brother. I don't like that son of a bitch, and he knows it. See, the thing about enemies, my friend, the thing about that is they don't want you to defend yourself. They want you to let you walk all over them. They want you to back down from them, because they want you to feel weak and see that you are not weak. But they don't want to portray you that way. They want to portray you as the little weak little fucking goddamn chihuahua, and you're not. Now, if you ask me, my so-called ex-brother, he had no right to fucking disrespect me from day one. No right, for no reason. He had no right to pull my hair out in 2009. He had no reason to do any of that. But he done it, and that's why I done what I had to do. I'm gonna tell you something else a lot of people don't understand is, anyone have enemies in their life, and they do anything they possibly can, but they forget to apologize. I'm gonna tell you what. They don't apologize. Your enemy is not going to apologize to you and say, hey, man, I'm sorry. Want to know why? They're not going to wise up. They're not going to fess up. They're not going to man up or woman up. You want to know why they're not going to do that? because they feel that if they apologize, they're being weak. So rather than apologize, they'll talk all this shit. They'll try to be nice, but they won't apologize. It's like, you're saying all this stuff. You're just wasting my fucking time, wasting your breath. Why don't you just say that fucking 5-letter word? Or, I'm sorry, why don't you just say that 4-letter word? Sorry. They don't want to do that. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. And even if they do say sorry, it's too late now. This is a fucking, for me, this is a 5-year fucking grudge. Situation that happened last year, this is a 3 years grudge now. About to be 3 years. This is 2013 pretty soon. So my thing is, no, don't let it go. You hold a grudge as long as you need to hold a grudge. Let's put it this way. You hold a grudge as long as you need to until you feel that your enemy suffered enough. The thing about witchcraft is limitless. You can curse your victims over and over and over and over again, as long as you don't have any guilt. Which I don't, and I don't think a lot of my friends out there listening to this video should have any guilt either. Because all those motherfuckers that done nasty, vile things to you, they deserve it. So keep cursing them and scoring them and hexing them over and over. That's the way I look at it. Oh, but then, no, Donovan, your spell didn't work. It just made things better for him. Well, looks like I gotta do it over again, huh? I never get tired of doing spells on people that deserve it. I never do. See, what you do is you lie like a snake in the grass. You pretend to be nice and sweet to them. Play up to them. Play up to them. All you want, play up to them. But don't ever let your fucking guard down. Because magic, when you speak of magic, it's limitless. And that's our job as the witches. That's our job as an occult. That's our job as a covenant. We're supposed to work through our magic and see what we're doing wrong and go back and redo it. First, you shall not succeed. You fucking start all over and do it again. Ain't that way it goes? Try and try again till you succeed. Remember, as a little kid, your mom would tell you to, you better learn how to throw a baseball. You better learn how to tie your shoes. You don't give up. So as long as you feel that your enemy didn't suffer enough, you do it over and over again. That's our job as a covenant. That's our job as an occult. It's our job as witches to take care of ourselves and take care of the ones we love and protect the ones we love and the ones that we care about. And hex and curse them as many times as possible, because it is limitless. Don't have any guilt, because those fucking people didn't give a fuck about what they done to you. Don't have any guilt. They talked all their shit. They ran their fucking mouth. And no matter what, they will not apologize. They'll sit there and they'll try to... I've had people that I cursed and hexed. They want to come and talk to me and be all nice. But I'm like, while you're being all nice and you're talking all this shit and you're trying to be all sweet, why don't you just fucking say apology? Why don't you just apologize and just fess up for what you done? You know you're wrong. You know what? They won't do it. Want to know why? Because they feel that if they say sorry, it hurts them to just say, hey, I'm sorry, man, for what I did. They're not going to repent. They're not going to repent. So what you do is let them keep running their fucking mouth. Let them keep not saying sorry. You're walking past these motherfuckers every day of your life. You got to live with them. There's no reason that we should suffer. It's no reason that you should have to put up with it. So as far as I'm damn concerned, yeah, I'm going to hold a grudge until I feel that the enemy has suffered enough. The pain that you put up with in life with these fucking enemies, the pain, put them through the same pain they're putting you through. They don't want to say sorry, so be it. They're going to say everything in the book. Then, I like the enemies that sit there and they'll talk all this shit and try to be nice. Then they'll start being mean and evil again. It's like, dude, I'm the one that should be back to mean and evil. You're the one that started this shit with me. And you know what I like? It's always the culprit. The culprit are the ones that they're the friends of the enemies. Or if they're not friends, they're cool with the enemies. So they're going to try to protect the enemies. They're sitting on the sidelines, They like the situation that happened to me back in 2011. And I got supposedly kicked out for that one night. They're going to call the cops on me because I was defending myself. Oh, they said it was drinking. That had nothing to do with it. This guy decided to I'm not gonna mention no names or details. Later on I will, because I don't give a damn if he knows. But anyway. See, they're all friends. They all work together, you know. They're a bunch of fucking Polacks. And it's like, really, dude? You gonna kick me out of here and threaten to call the cops on me? Because I stood up for myself? I'll never forget. I would have been happy just not even living what happened to me that day. I never forget what that day that happened. That was just like fucking... That was like grade school all over again. Bullying doesn't stop. I've said this several times, and I'm pretty sure several other people said this on YouTube. Bullying doesn't quit at the sandbox. It goes on and on. Now people are being bullied now that they're 45 and 30 years old, like myself. I'm 30, but the thing, like I said, the thing about the enemies, they're not going to never apologize, and that's fine, because you don't want them to apologize. You got them right where you want them. Even if they do, it's too fucking late now. So they should have thought about that before they done it. They should have, that ship already sailed. But all I'm saying is, people say I'm stupid because I hold a grudge, but I have a right to hold a grudge because I don't feel that the enemy suffered enough. Now, when I feel the enemy have suffered enough, that's when I'll stop holding my grudge. But I'll never let my guard down, and neither should you guys. It's pretty much all I have to say. I want to, get that off my chest, and and as far as the whole female thing goes on, I don't think I'm ever going to get a girlfriend or any of that. That's just a load of shit to me. It ain't happening for me. See, I'm not straight. I'm bi. I can have any guy I want. If I'm not interested in a woman, I'll go for a guy. But I look for the same qualities I look for in a guy and in a girl. But the whole thing about that, I'm fed up with it. I'm 30 years old. I don't have time for this shit. Females giving me their numbers and playing these stupid fucking games. They're enemies too. They have no right to be giving me their numbers and wasting my time. It's retarded. They're on the same boat as the enemies, if you ask me. So as far as that go, I don't want nothing to do with females. I'm totally fucking done. I don't know how many times I'll try to be nice and polite to females, and they'll sit here and they'll make these lies up like they want to hang out and all that. You're in the same boat as the enemies. You're garbage. And that's okay, because you will suffer pretty soon. You're going to be sorry. That's all I had to say. I hope this fucking made a lot of sense, and I hope a lot of people out there understand where I'm coming from, especially the enemies and, you females, not the ones that were cool with me, but the ones that need to put their head out their ass and quit wasting my time pretending you want to be my friend, and you know damn well you didn't want nothing to do with me to begin with. That was all I had to say. This is Donovan Lamar Kelly signing off, aka Occultic Babe. Subscribe me, inbox me, comment me if you already haven't. I got an awesome channel. All my witches and people are part of the occultic side of the world, and the covenant related world. So mote it be, and blessed be. Later.